Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to this week's Oracle and Tarot reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile 1. And if this was your card, I'm feeling very drawn to the earth today. I'm using earthy decks and animal spirits. And also we have some owl magic, owl medicine. It looks like a medicine woman. We have infinity symbols. So I feel like there's some messages coming in for you from elementals as well. And I don't know about you, but I've been seeing and surrounded by owls lately so much. So you might be experiencing this as well. And the message is, access your divine feminine intuition and all new possibilities to flow. Access your divine feminine intuition and all new possibilities to flow. Okay, so I feel like the masculine energy has been more dominant, and this doesn't matter whether you're male or female, it's about the masculine and feminine energies. So I feel you've been working more with that, and the universe is saying to balance it out, connect, maybe go into working with just the feminine for a little bit, but not too long. You don't want to be unbalanced. And this is going to bring in new possibilities. These possibilities could be something you're already working on, working towards, or this could be something completely new and spontaneous, something that you weren't expecting. But whatever it is, I have a really good feeling about it. Like you're going to be very happy. So let's see, let's go a little bit further and find out what this is referring to more of. Number 44. Storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. Okay, so this is always a nice reminder, whether it's a good experience, well, I don't want to say good or bad, whether it's pleasant or unpleasant experience, it will never last. It will go away. Sometimes they last longer than others, and that's one thing that you can count on, especially, when we're dealing with the unpleasant things. So I feel like there's something going on right now, some type of chaos. She's holding on to her crown. So I feel like maybe also somebody is trying to, I don't want to see how to put this, knock you off your position. She's holding on to her crown as if someone's trying to take it away. So this could have something to do with the relationship, is what's coming through, relationship and work. Maybe there's a position that you're in or you're trying to get and someone else is competing. Also with a relationship, I feel like maybe there's somebody that is interested in your partner or your friend, and maybe you kind of feel threatened by this. I'm not sensing it's necessarily they're coming in to wreak havoc in your life or anything like that. I just feel like maybe they're making you feel a little intimidated for some reason. Maybe they're not being as respectful as they could be or should be. But this is, again, it's all going to pass, not to worry. Number 21. Clover, release your guilt. And you can see there's some type of a ritual, there's fire, and also if you look closely, look at all of the 4-leaf clovers that they're gathering up. Like definitely some sort of ritual. I feel like those of you that practice rituals, 444 on the clock timer, and also 44 there. So check out what those numbers mean for you, unless you already have them memorized. I'm going to leave that open to interpretation instead of stating, because there are different meanings, and I think it's best sometimes for people to look it up themselves, because that way they know exactly which one is for them. It's the message I'm getting. And 111 minutes also on the camera. So doing some type of ritual, it can be simple. It doesn't have to be elaborate. Of course, it's up to you how you want to. It could be as simple as writing something down on a piece of paper and burning it, and then spreading those ashes, leaving them on the earth. That's just how I like to do it myself. When I work with water, when I work with fire or earth, I always put them together in a bowl, or I have them in specific little containers, and I always position them in a certain way with candles. And then after I do the ritual, the cleansing, the clearing, whatever it is I'm working on, I always like to return it to the earth. So it could be something as simple as that. It could be just stating out loud with conviction. But you need to release whatever this guilt is. I'm not picking up anything specific. You may have spoken or treated someone harshly and now you're feeling bad about it. You might be feeling guilt for how you treated yourself. Animals is coming through. Maybe some of you are not spending as much time with a pet as you should be, and you're feeling guilty. But how do we get over guilt? We heal it, release, let it go, and change that. Do the opposite of how you feel so you can let these things go. So I definitely feel like that is part of, again, why the feminine energy needs to come in for this healing. There's definitely something going on around you that doesn't feel good. And releasing guilt has a little bit to do with it. And let's see what the last card is, number 24. Her shirt says Basic Witch, and again, some type of ritual or potion. Remember to practice self-love. Yes, most of you have been, especially when you feel guilt, or some of us, we don't treat ourselves as well as we should because we don't think we deserve it. But again, as I often say, you are only human, superhuman, magical being. You do have gifts inside of you, but don't let that drag you down. Heal yourself, let it go. You deserve this love. Just because you did something that's not sitting right with you, you have the ability to change that at any time, to heal yourself, to help, or to ask forgiveness if you need to. We all go through this. It's just how we learn. Just make an effort, make a point to learn the learn the lesson and move on so it doesn't happen again. Don't let it continue to drag you down and hold you back. And also I'm hearing, this just came in, part of the reason you could be feeling guilty, I'm hearing somebody is throwing it in your face. And that is not very nice. Like, that is a very controlling, manipulative way. Perhaps that's the person, they're angry at you, and that's why they're doing it. So definitely some sort of forgiveness needs to happen. It's not right, even if you did something to them, it's not right for them to continue it's not right for them to continue to treat you like that, and you shouldn't put up with it. It needs to be resolved and settled so both of you can move on. Okay, let's see what your tarot will offer. Astute, third eye, Queen of Swords. Thought, dominating feelings, again, guilt, but not specifically just guilt. There are other things coming in, I sense. Perspectiveness, keen insight, fair judgment, right decisions. That sounds like making amends, making the right choices to resolve a problem. Now is the time to stand up for yourself, yes, and be clear about your wants and needs. One who has suffered a loss or hardship, yes, I sense that in the first three, you have been suffering. An intelligent, witty, analytical woman. Okay, so there might be a person coming in to work with you, to help you. You might be seeking out this person to ask their advice, a mentor of some sort. And also I sense that, this is a lot of how you were before the situation happened. This has been making you feel terrible and deal with these things. And especially, again, if someone keeps throwing it back in your face. So it's time to get back on track. The universe keeps repeating, it's time to heal, let these things go. Work with that feminine energy. connecting with your intuition also, because that is going to guide you in the direction that you need to go and show you more clearly on the path. Routine, heart chakra, healing your heart. Patience, perseverance, unexpected sources of money or income. Time heals all wounds. Reliable, patient, conventional, trustworthy, hardworking people. Someone who perseveres to reach a goal. Again, I feel like this is describing you. This is the person you were. You were really thriving and pushing forward. But this little incident, whatever this is, has not been helping. It is pulling you down. And it could have something to do with money, but I don't really feel that so much. I just feel like the progression that you're making, remember up here how I was saying it could have to do with a job, that you might have been feeling intimidated, like someone's trying to take your place, or maybe you're competing with someone for the same position. But with this saying, money's coming in, a source of money, unexpected. So it could have to do with the promotion. It could be some other source of income that you don't even see coming. So there is some money coming in. And the last tarot, burden, root chakra. So definitely some grounding obviously needs to be taking place. Some self-love, doing rituals, releasing the chaoses, passing. 10 of Wands, overburdened, overloaded, responsibility, stress, problems, weight on shoulders, duty, drudgery, obligation, saddled, restricted, burnout, upheaval, struggle, uphill struggle, taken for granted, taking on too much, delays. So this is a lot of where you've been spending your time. You are, let me see how to put this, it's just been overwhelmed. Remember how I was saying up here there was some type of chaos and things weren't feeling good, but they would pass. So you have all of this going on top of dealing with a situation with someone, whatever this guilt is. That has been, I get a sense this has been going on for several months, possibly even a year. So you've been lingering. It's time to let this go, to ground yourself, to take your power back, to stand up and face the challenges, to do the work, forgiving yourself, forgiving a person if you need to, whatever it takes. The universe is saying this is the time. And so let's see what your last 3 messages reveal. Be enchanted with your life's potential. Seek and find, know and discover. Very powerful. Being open to receive, to follow the intuition and your heart while grounding yourself. Working with that feminine. Sometimes the masculine, we really push ourselves and we become so dominant, but you need that loving, gentle, feminine energy to come in and help you. And the second message, reconnect to Mother Nature's world of plenty and you shall receive a myriad of miracles. So while grounding, where was it? Grounding here, and look how they're connecting to nature. They're doing the ritual, they're sitting on the earth. So getting some perspective, being outside, go into nature, go into the woods, maybe take a trip, maybe go camping. It could be alone. It could be with somebody. 1444 on the clock timer. Wow, that number keeps coming through for you. Very powerful. And the last message, we have, it looks like a knight maybe, riding up to the castle. Honor your soul path and step into your authentic self. Remember over here how I was saying take your power back? Step into your power, reclaim it, returning to who your true authentic self is. Honor your soul path and step into your authentic life. Let your intuition, coming through again, intuition here, let your intuition inform your pathway. Remember how I was saying trusting? I mean, letting go, following, paying attention to what the universe, the signs you're being shown. I mean, all of those 4s is a major sign in this as well. So this is just about an overall healing, letting go, practicing self-love, forgiving yourself, letting go of whatever that guilt is that is causing the problem. Coming back into nature, grounding, healing your heart if you need to. So those are your messages for the week. I hope they are helpful. Good luck on your path. Oh, a little bunny just popped up. You guys know I love sharing animals in my videos. I'm right in front of a window, so there's always birds and things, but sometimes specific animals. Oh, and one of these, where was it? Speaking of rabbits, I think it was this one. Yep, look, rabbit. Rabbits represent luck and fertility, abundance. So you might want to look up animal, spirit meaning of rabbit. You might want to work with that spirit animal. So those are your messages. Good luck on your path, highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam. Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to this week's Oracle and Tarot reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile number 2. And this is the picture. We have some birds. It looks like it might be sparrows, judging by the tail. A woman with a horse, which represents freedom. Very earthy. And the message, surrender yourself to the flow of life and see how you can influence your future. Keep moving forward and your life's purpose will manifest. Okay, surrender yourself to the flow of life. This tells me that some of you are struggling, you're fighting against something. There could be some reservations, some fear about this change, about this movement forward. But the universe is saying, keep going. You're pursuing your life purpose. It will manifest, but go with the flow. Try not to control so much. Allow it to happen. And we have number 32, escapist. Come home to yourself. Okay, so you definitely need some, I don't want to say self-reflection is what's popping into my mind, but it's more than that. It's about coming home to yourself, to who you are, being yourself. This tells me that yes, you are struggling, you're out there, you're pushing, you're trying to get something done, to make something happen. But again, it's more aggressive. It's about trying to push and force, because the first card was talking about being more in flow. So this needs you to come home to, physically to your home, but also to your true nature, to who you are. Allowing that energy to balance, maybe doing some type of work. I'm hearing Reiki, of course, obviously I'm going to say Reiki, massage, acupuncture, yoga, and just basic stretching. Like there's something going on in your body, your energy is definitely off. You need to do some type of release. Also breathing is coming through, some type of breathing. I recently mentioned one that I love. Oh, I can't think of the name of it right now. It's extremely powerful. It's the most powerful breath work I've ever tried. And I can't recommend it enough because it will instantly reset your energy. And when I'm editing, I will put the name of it. So she has, look how there's a little sparkle under her hand. She's reading this book. She might be casting spells, or just, and not in a witchy way. It's just, you know, words are spells. Things that we say are spells. I feel like she's playing with her magic. It's not just like little sparkly fairies. Like this is her own magic. She's connecting to herself, to her power. She's reminding herself who she is, what she's capable of, and that she can trust. She doesn't have to force things. That actually only holds us back when we're not, you know, in the right flow. I think we know that by now about ourselves as humans. Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. Okay, and she's putting a sign up there, I am always enough. A reminder, so some of you might need to put something like that up, put a note up, a post-it, a picture, something that reminds you that you are enough. And she has plants and books, so she has all this life energy. Roses are drying. Roses, very high frequency energy, especially the plants. And if you're using essential oils, this will help you connect to your heart. And I feel like that's part of the reason you've been pushing so hard to get things done. Why are you kind of not allowing yourself to be who you are? You think you need to be someone else to get whatever this is done. And you're doubting your self-worth. That's why you've been transforming more into masculine energy and just being aggressive and forceful. You are enough. Balance your energies, your chakras, and your masculine and your feminine. Do some solar plexus work. 16, bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. Yes, standing in your power, coming back to who you are. And look at that solar plexus, bright yellow and also bright yellow there. So somebody might be pushing you around. This might be why you're being aggressive too. Somebody is horning in on your territory is what popped into my mind. I'm not sure what that means. You definitely know. Also, I'm feeling there's some similar messages to pile 1. So if you were guided to 1 as well, but you need to stand up for yourself, put your foot down. And this doesn't have to be an aggressive, power play. If sometimes when we feel threatened, again, that causes us to act in a different way that's not our natural, true nature. And this is saying you can't just reclaim your power. You don't have to put up with any BS from anybody. And you can do it in a polite way. It doesn't have to be, in an aggressive, argumentative type of situation. And say, your first... I was sure the solar plexus was going to come up. Sacral, 9 of Swords, anxiety. Yes, no wonder you're feeling anxiety, because it's not you. This isn't your true nature. You don't feel good about how things are going. Fear, anxiety, terror, negativity, deep unhappiness, stress, burden, overwhelmed, at a breaking point, inability to cope or face life, mental anguish, guilt, regret, remorse, focusing on past, subject of gossip. Okay, so you need to clear that out as well. I feel like there's some sexual issues, but also you just haven't been feeling your creativity. I keep referring back to the main messages here, but you're not in your creativity. I feel like you're someone that's normally extremely creative. You go with the flow naturally, but when you're not in your flow, like I am this type of person as well. I have always been very creative since I was little. We all had this ability in some way, but if I'm not creating art of some sort in a way, or I get out of the creativity and I'm pushing more, I'm drive more into a masculine and just trying to get things done and push forward, and I'm not really feeling, and no wonder you're not feeling well. You need to reconnect to the sacral. Allow yourself some type of joy, passion, creativity. You can, again, I'm feeling you can easily resolve what this is with your true nature, with who you are. You don't have to be this aggressive person. You don't have to act and pretend to be someone that you're not. Reconnect with your true spirit, that passion, that love inside of you that thrives or was thriving. So no wonder you're so unhappy and feeling terrible. Foresight, 3 of Wands, travel, moving abroad, foreign land, foresight, forward planning, moving forward, self-confidence, self-belief, freedom, success, happy with choices, outcome, hard work, paying off, experiencing life. Okay, so this will be the next step for you. You are coming back into who you are, or you will if you're not quite there yet. Just following the advice, doing the work, you will come back. Everything's going to work out. It's saying here. It's your choice, of course. If you don't want to be happy right now, you don't have to be. But, doing the work, moving forward, healing yourself, doing some sacral work, doing some solar plexus work, and just trusting. And, with the first card up here, how it's talking about being in the natural flow of things, of who you are. You will easily come back into this if you're ready. And there might be some type of move going on, like literally moving from your house or apartment to another part of the city, or it could be moving to another country for some of you. And I don't feel like it's escapism, it's just something that needs to happen right now. Like wherever it is you're living, like you're not happy there anymore. It's not doing it for you. It's, I don't want to say it's causing problems necessarily, but I don't know, you're not feeling it. Like you've been in this place for a long time. You need a change, a fresh start, something to inspire and get that energy going again. Movement, moving literally, and movement in general. So your last tarot, balance, see, coming back to it, foresight and balance. Third eye coming in twice for you, Two of Pentacles. Balance, resourcefulness, ups and downs, adaptability, flexibility, juggling life, juggling money, transferring money, profit and loss, income and outgoings, financial decisions, financial stress, partnership. Okay, so this could be part of the problem as well. You're in a partnership, and that could be why movement is needed. You need to break that partnership off or resolve whatever the problem, if you think you can stay partners and resolve the issue. Otherwise, it's time to let that go, to move forward. Money is fluctuating up and down, but it is always coming and going. That's the natural flow of everything. It comes, it goes, it ebbs, it flows. So not to worry about financial, if you're cutting this partner off, you're getting out of a business or something, not to worry. Either way, money is fluctuating for you, not to fear losing everything. And let's see what your last three messages are. Let your love overflow. At the end of your life, you will be asked, how deeply did you love? And remember, on the sacral hollow saying, connect to your passions. This doesn't necessarily mean people. I mean, it can, but I'm getting more of doing what you love, following your heart, connecting with the sacral again, creating your passions, your desires, doing what's most exciting in life for you. That is what really brings you into your highest vibration. That's what really does it for you, makes you feel alive. Spending time reclaiming your balance, there you will find peace. Yes, that's been an overall theme for you as well. Reclaiming your energy, who you are, coming back into that magical spiritual being, connecting to your light, your essence. And the last message. Your life lessons will be repeated until they are learned. Guidance is on the way. Okay, so maybe you have been trying and wanting to get out of this, but you're having a difficult time. There's always guidance. Guidance will always come to us when we need it the most. It could be the unseen or the seen realms, either or. Somebody is coming into your life to help you with the situation. So remember and try to learn as much as you can so you don't have to repeat it again. So those are your messages for the week. I hope they're helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam. Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to this week's Oracle and Tarot reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile number 3. And we have a woman and the night of the full moon. She has candles. She appears to be doing some sort of ritual. It looks like an icon down here. She's holding her hand up. We can't see it, but I almost guess that there's like a dagger or something. She's performing a ceremony or a ritual. Let's see. It is easy to love and accept the light side of yourself. It takes courage to acknowledge and love the dark side. Okay, so some self-love. This is, I didn't say this in the other readings, but most of the time each reading feels very individual, but today they feel very intertwined. Like all three readings feel as though they should have been read together. So if you are feeling guided to another pile, you might want to check it out. So some sort of healing with you. Not just healing, but accepting these things. 33:55 on the clock timer. There's something about yourself that you don't like. You're feeling embarrassed or ashamed, or maybe you're afraid for people to know. And you know, that's okay. That's part of the life experience we all go through. There's nothing wrong with this. We have the power to change it. And if it's that difficult, we can always get help. You know, we can get professional help. We really need it. If, you know, not talking to a friend is enough and we need more help than just friends or family. It is okay to connect with your dark side. We all have it. Okay, the first message, 15, garden. Something lovely will grow from this. Yes, there's a lesson in every experience if we choose to see it, if we choose to accept it and learn. And she has a sword. She has a plant holding it in the earth. This also looks like it could be a type of ritual. She's definitely connecting, or ceremony, because swords are very ceremonious. And so going outside, connecting in nature, and I love how there's green, but there's also a lot of yellows, so this has a very fall feeling to me, which is in the US right now. We are entering into the fall, my favorite season. So connecting, creating a garden, seeing, I mean, it could be an actual garden. Oh, there goes a bunny. Good luck and fertility. So connecting or creating certain plants around you. You might want to bring things into the house, something that means something, has symbolism, or that you feel very connected to. This is also going to help you face we have daylight, we have dark. We can't have one without the other. And you really need to learn to appreciate these things and to learn and grow for them. I mean, once we get to that point, most of the time we're actually usually very grateful for these experiences, because they grow us, they transform us into the people we are today. Even if you're not there 100%, that's okay. You can always learn at any time, facing problems, letting them go, trying to better ourselves, and you know, just keep going. Even if you're not there, that's okay. Don't feel ashamed or bad. You will get there. The simple fact that you're making the effort, you know, be proud of that. Number 40, morning, the world awaits you. So there's water elements. We have earth element, water element, and we have moon energy, the night again. Okay, so I feel like you have, the world is waiting for you. There's something very special and unique about you. I mean, we all had this, but for those of you that pick this, it is more of a light worker vibe. There's earth angel. There's something special and unique that you have to offer the world in a way that no one else can. Oh, there comes another bunny. So what are rabbits saying to you? Look them up as well. It might be a spirit animal that you work with. And also we have some fish. There might be some Pisces or water signs out there as well. But there is something special that you need to share, and maybe that's what you're holding back. Maybe this learning process, whatever the darkness is that you don't like about yourself, this could very well be the thing that you're going to share or help or teach other people that are going through it. Number 39, raindrops. Take a chance on them. Okay, normally I do not use the book for these cards, or very often, but I felt strongly guided for this. You can see there's like little fairies around them while they're walking in the rain. Take a chance on raindrops. Okay, so water is coming through again. I feel like a healing for some of you, not all of you, but those that you feel strongly guided or attracted to it. It could be a sauna, a steam room, a shower, If you have access to a lake or a pond or something like that, some type of water is going to be very healing. Maybe doing a water fast of some sort, or drinking more water, charging your water at night, moon water. So let me just grab the book. I'm going to put this down. Okay. And this is Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle is what I'm using today. Raindrops, take a chance on them. If anyone has a reason to keep their guard up, it's you. People have been known to mistreat you. And like any rational person, you finally got tired of it, went back inside, locked the door, but you weren't supposed to stay out of the rain forever. No matter how terrifying the prospect may seem, you need to put yourself back out there again. Whoever it is you're thinking of, they can be trusted to walk with you through the storm. So maybe you're already thinking about having someone help you. Remember over here I was saying about getting help, whether it was professional or through friend or family. And again, it's talking about getting back out there. Morning, the world is waiting for you. Heal this darkness. Don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. Find a way to heal it, to share it, work through it. It's time to get back out in the world. So that message is coming through for you again. And inspiration, crown chakra, new beginnings, good news, physically starting something, creative spark, new initiative, finding new passions, enthusiasm, urgency, accepting a challenge, potential, talent growth, action, travel, excitement, getting in the game. Again, a third time this is coming out for you. So the universe is really pushing you, saying, come on, let's go, get out there. It's time. Follow your passion, follow your inspiration, connect with your higher self, with your divine self. The guidance is there. The messages are coming through each, the next step for you, what to do, how to heal. And again, as I was saying, it might not even be about healing for some of you. It might just be about accepting. Maybe you went through some trauma or something where it was talking about the darkness. Maybe you've already healed it, but you're still, it just doesn't set with you. You're not, you feel embarrassed or ashamed about it for some reason. Oh, let me pull that one more time. Oh yes, easy to accept the light side, but take courage to acknowledge and love your darker side. So you really are in need of some self-love, self-care, and knowing that what you went through is okay. Apathy, throat chakra, Four of Cups, regret, refusing offers, missed opportunities, stagnation, disillusion, focusing on negative self-absorption, depression, boredom, nostalgia, frustration, weariness, meditation, daydreaming, fantasizing. Okay, so again, you can see this person's being offered. He has some cups here and there's a hand trying to offer, but he's got his arms folded like he's being stubborn. He's not taking it for whatever reason. And I feel like many of you, again, is talking about getting out there and sharing your gift. I feel like a lot of opportunities have been not passing you by, you've been passing them by, because there's been opportunities that you could have already started moving forward. But again, because whatever this darkness is it's referring to, you're not feeling good or confident like you should pursue it. And your last tarot. Oh, did I have it upside down? Oh, there we go. Poverty, throat chakra coming again. So I know you're not speaking very nice to yourself because of what everything else is saying. You really need to change how you're thinking, how you're speaking to yourself, finding a way again to accept and love the darkness. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't be ashamed or embarrassed. It's creating the new version of you, the new person. It's making you better. Five of Pentacles, temporary financial hardship, negative change in circumstances, feeling left out in the cold, financial loss, recession, feeling the world is against you, adversity, struggle, hardship, bad luck, homelessness, poverty, unemployment. Okay, now the last few, I don't feel like that it's that desperate. For some of you maybe, is possibly you are facing or have been homeless. But I'm not really picking that up a whole lot. It's just mostly about the hardships, the financial hardships, thinking that, all this bad luck, unemployment, poverty you might be feeling, that you don't deserve things. So again, you've been passing by opportunities. So if you're struggling financially or not exactly where you were or where you want to be, I think that has a lot to do with not accepting the darkness. You're beating yourself up. You're not taking opportunities the universe wants you to have to better yourself. And that's putting a strain on your finances for some of you or many of you. So let's see what your last 3 messages are. We have another rabbit. We had 3 rabbits in this session for you, 2 outside my window, 1 here. Pile 2 also had some rabbits. Life will support the vision you have for yourself. Make it the best it can be. And yes, your vision, your life is supporting your vision that you have right now. Look how unhappy you are. Not dealing with the darkness, accepting a part of yourself, whatever that is. And because of it, it's causing financial difficulty. You're not sharing your gifts. You might be hermiting, avoiding people. And no wonder you don't feel good, Desperation over here. Inspiration, not desperation, even though it sounds very desperate. I've lived hardships myself, so I can relate to this. So, it's time to change that vision. Take your power back. Create the vision you want, the life you want, starting with how you feel about yourself. Okay, and we have a unicorn. Connect to your magic. You are a unicorn. You're unique, you're special. And look at that again. It's coming out under the world awaits you. And apathy for yourself and speaking your truth. You can have a very magical life. Make peace with the wildness within you and all Mother Earth's creations. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. It came out under sharing your gift and also accepting the darkness. Again, make peace with the wildness within you. We all have it. It's okay. Learning from it and growing, moving on. Be the beautiful unicorn you were meant to be. Don't be afraid of your light. You came here to shine that light. People need you. You have something special to offer. And it looks like a bit of a foggy mountain with, I think, part of a castle is hidden there. Gently place your feet on the path you were meant to travel. Again, this whole reading has been so supportive. The universe has really kind of given you the boot, a gentle boot, not to kick you out, but is saying, yes, the universe knows you've suffered, why you've suffered, and it's telling you what you need to do to heal it. And at the same time, it's gently trying to push you, kick you back out into the world. You've been alone, you've been hermiting long enough, you've been holding yourself back. Put your feet on the path. It's time to move forward. Again, here it was talking about moving and new beginnings. So, wow, beautiful message. Very beautiful. It's time to get back out there. So those are your messages for the week. I hope they are helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam.